Here is the mapping of Emily's chart. This is what it looks like when you put it down on scribble maps and you draw lines from the planets. This is what made me really wonder if the perpetrator comes from the San Carlos Reservation, or more particular, the Fort Apache Reservation. So if you look at this Jupiter line, this is the perpetrator line. This entire line right here goes right through the Apache Reservation. Right here is where Emily was found. I drew some extra lines out. Any circle that you see on here is a point of interest. For example, if he did discard her arms, I would look up here or down here in these two circles in that area. Because if he did discard her arms, I'm thinking that he did it at one of these 2 points, and by the time he got right here, because I think he planned on spreading out her remains. I don't understand why he would go through the lengths that he did to place most of her in the one place in separate bags. It doesn't make sense. It almost seems like he got frustrated or spooked or something. But there are some things on the other charts that I'll go through that makes me wonder if perhaps he still has her arms. Man, this is hard to talk about. Now I know why Kirsty takes so many breaks. You get emotionally attached. So I told you about the Jupiter line. The other line that I made that goes right through here, through the San Carlos Reservation, is the midpoint between the Mars and DNA. And the reason why I did that is because she was found at a midpoint between Jupiter and DNA. And so when I do a midpoint between Mars and DNA, because if you remember, Mars and Jupiter almost both kind of describe the perpetrator. There's like a secret connection there. So whether it's a perpetrator or a second person. And if you look where it goes through San Carlos, this lake right here, just a little bit north, is Peridot. Peridot is ruled by Jupiter. The gem Peridot is ruled by Jupiter. You can also see another spot, the line goes through here to Bilis. So those are some points of interest that I would look out for. Sure, these lines could go further out. Maybe this line goes way to another state and points at a different perpetrator. But I thought it was significant. Both of these are significant. And then I'll show you some other significant stuff in the other charts that I looked at.